Hi, hello, Faiza. I am Menaga YOGESWARAN from DPH Cohort 42. My matrix number is 2041211023. So today my presentation is about personnel, which is subtopic was 2.9, the heads of production quality control, and where relevant, head of quality assurance or head of quality unit generally have some shared or jointly exercised responsibilities relating to quality, including in particular the design, effective implementation, monitoring and maintenance of the pharmaceutical quality system, which is from the chapter 2 in page number 10. So the first point is the authorization of the written procedure and the documents including epidemics. The meaning is purpose of documentation is defines specification and procedures for all materials and methods of manufacture and control. Secondly, ensure all personnel know what to do and when to do it. And thirdly, ensure the authorized person have all the information necessary for release the product. Fourth, ensure documented evidence traceability, provide records and audit trail for investigation. And lastly, ensure availability of data for validation, review and statistical analysis. And the definition is for the document is clearly written documents prevent errors of various activities in pharma. Each and every activity is written. Specific documents strictly followed. Spoken communication may create errors so that all important documents such as master formula, record procedure, and record must be free from errors and documents. Next topic is the monitoring and control of the manufacturing environment, which is monitoring and control of manufacturing process is become nowadays a driver for development and sustainability of manufacturing industries. Plant hygiene. Plant hygiene process is to locate plant process, procedures, practices, equipment, and raw materials that can contribute to microbial contamination. Next, process validation. Process validation, the FDA defines process validation collection and evaluation of data from the process design stage through commercial production. Training. Training is in this intensive, highly interactive course you learn the essential elements of an effective, combined, and modern pharmaceutical quality system. Next topic is the approval and monitoring of supplies of materials, which is head of production and quality control are responsible for the approval of suppliers as a shared duty. There are some additional requirements concerning starting materials. Starting materials should be only purchased from approved suppliers. Suppliers should be named in relevant specifications and purchased directly from the producer. The type and extent of control applied to the supplier and the purchased product should be dependent upon the effect of the purchased product. The organization should evaluate and select suppliers based on their ability to supply product in accordance with the organization's requirements. The approval and monitoring of contract manufacturers and providers of other GMP related outsourced activities, which is outsourcing is a critical process in the pharmaceutical industry. A whole series of quality assurance requirements are laid down in the corresponding GMP regulations. EU GMP guidelines and national legislation refer to what has to be regulated between the contract giver and the contract acceptor or supplier to ensure the quality of the product. The qualification of suppliers, contract manufacturers, and contract laboratories is as an essential part of the selection and subsequent comparison. Many aspects have to be clearly regulated in advance. For example, in contracts, furthermore, questions arise in the operative business for which both contractual partners must find mutually acceptable answers while fulfilling in the GMP requirements. The designation and monitoring of storage condition for materials and products, which is special storage conditions for activity substances should be based on results from stability studies. The storage conditions for medicinal products should also be based on the results of the stability studies undertaken of the finished product. Stability testing is necessary to ensure the product is of acceptable quality throughout its entire storage period. In order to do this, it is necessary to monitor compliance of the product with its suitable quality specification throughout the shelf life. The shelf life is defined by ICH as the time period during which a drug product is expected to remain within approved shelf life specification provided, then it is stored under the condition defined on the container label. I would like to tell the examples like do not store above 25 Celsius, do not store above 30 Celsius, store below 25 Celsius, store below 30. Store in refrigerator is 2 to 8 and store and transport refrigerator is 2 Celsius to 8 Celsius. Store in freezer temperature range do not refrigerate and do not freezer. Freezer storage temperature may vary with 0% to 20 Celsius or below. These are the example of storage conditions. The retention of records. The retention of records is complete records at each time each action is taken. Hand over the entire batch, manufacturing record and approved analytical data of to QA. Store the record after review and approval in documentation room. Store all the records in individual department in manner that the identity and details of the record can be easily traceable. I would like to talk about the monitoring of compliance with the requirements of good manufacturing practice, which is quality management, sanitization and hygiene, building and facilities, equipments, raw materials, personnel, validation and qualification, or complaints. Investigation and taking of samples in order to monitor factors which affect product quality. It is mean process control is an essential element of the quality management system and refers to control of the activities employed in the handling of samples and examination process in order to ensure accurate and reliable testing. Sample management discussed in and all quality control QC processes are a part of process control. QC monitors activities related to the examination analytical pace of testing. The goal of is to detect, evaluate for not correct errors, two due to test system failure, environmental conditions, or operator performance before patient results are reported. Participation in management review of process performance, product quality, and pharmaceutical quality system, and advocating continual up improvement, which is senior management as the ultimate responsibility to ensure an effective pharmaceutical quality system is a place. Adequately resource and that roles, responsibilities, and authorities are defined, communicated, and implemented throughout the organization. Senior management leadership and active participation in the pharmaceutical quality system is essential. The leadership should ensure the support and commitment of the staff at all levels and sites within the organization to the pharmaceutical quality system. Is ensuring that a timely and effective communication and evaluation process exists to raise quality issues to the appropriate levels of management is corresponding escalation methods, do a true root cause analysis of the escalated issue, train the agents to be empathetic, keep the customers in the loop, empower the agents with the right tools to manage the escalation. References I get it from the Google. From me, thank you.